the father of Adam. Oh, you just started it, John? Okay. There we go. So now we have screen sharing. Here we go. So Hangil Park as the father of Atomy. Now on the Atomy Canada site this week, we have, it's not really a promotion. It's just some Father's Day recommendations they have on the website. Are you seeing my Father's Day screen there? Okay. So what they recommend on our site is Hemohim for dad, Hamsemdan, iLutein, and probiotics, maybe a walk if your dad's a cook, sandwich laver and coffee, a tumbler, Hemohim, and some oral care systems, and shampoo, conditioner, and some Hum energizing all-in-one. So that's Atomy's recommendations this week, what you can give your dad. This is going to be tricky because I can't see all my tabs. All righty, I'm going to have to stop sharing for a moment and change screens here. So my first product recommendation for today is herbal shampoo. There it is. All right, so now this is, at Atomy, we have 3 different shampoos and conditioners. And this is the entry-level one, the regular herbal shampoo. Now, everyone has their own taste, their own needs, everyone's hair is different. For me personally, I prefer the herbal shampoo over the other 2 kinds, but others obviously will have different preferences. It is very good shampoo. It leaves your hair as soft and shiny as I've never had my hair. I mean, how many guys really comment on how soft their hair is? But I've never had hair so soft as when using this shampoo. And also there is herbal conditioner to match that shampoo. And I'm going to jump over to this tab. Now, John is always talking about the hair essential oil. This is a fantastic product, great for finishing off your hair after you've done your shampoo and conditioner, and it's time to perhaps blow dry. In Canada, because it's so cold here in the winter, we try not to go outside with wet hair because our head will freeze. We really need to blow dry our hair before we go out. And the hair essential oil makes your hair so manageable and, again, shiny, and it will do what you want it to do. John never had hair so long because before he couldn't let it grow out. It just did its own thing. But now he has control of his hair, and it's all because of hair essential oil. So now all my tabs are hiding here, so I have to stop sharing just to get at them. All right, so the next shampoo is the scalp care shampoo. Now, for those who have maybe some dandruff problems, and you know, maybe the herbal shampoo is not your favorite, I suggest you try all of them and figure out which one is your favorite. The scalp care shampoo is very interesting. I know John likes this one more than the herbal shampoo. The scalp care, it's almost like it has minty ingredients in it. It makes your head feel like you've it has a minty feeling to it. I don't know how to describe it because it's shampoo, it's not in your mouth. But it's a fantastic product. It's completely different than the herbal shampoo. They're very different products. And again, the scalp care, I like the scalp care as well, but I prefer the herbal for me personally. Again, everyone has their own taste. Again, your hair will never be so soft and shiny, silky smooth hair with any of the Atomy shampoos. So the scalp care shampoo, for people who have had scalp issues, a lot of dandruff problems, eczema, these sorts of things, it's recommended to try the scalp care, that it has some medicated ingredients in there that will really help you feel better on that. Now, moving on to, I'm not going to really cover the conditioners. Each shampoo has its own conditioner that comes with it. And we have the Absolute shampoo. Now, this is our top of the line product. What sets the Absolute apart is they're all herbal based, and the Absolute resembles the herbal shampoo very much in the color, in the dark brown herbal ingredients in there. And the Absolute shampoo also includes hemohim ingredients in the shampoo. So those herbs which are in hemohim, which we know are beneficial to us, are also apparently very beneficial to your scalp. And I can't make any claim that any of our products are going to really grow a lot of hair and so on, but I've heard stories that Absolute shampoo does help your head to grow new, fresh hair if you have an issue with the balding. And we also have a hair tonic, which also is very powerful and very helpful in growing fresh new hair for any men. Maybe we'll ask Olegario if he's gotten any new hair since he became an Atomian. I don't know, but and that's about it. I'm not going to spend a lot of time. I mean, we could go down here and look at lists of ingredients and so on, but we're not really all that interested in every single item that's in our products, because we trust Atomy to make sure that we have great and safe organic ingredients wherever possible in our products, and that they will do exactly what Atomy tells us they will do. And so that's our 3 different sets of shampoo and conditioner: the herbal, the scalp care, and the Absolute sets. And I recommend you try them all and choose your favorite and go with it. And of course, add some hair tonic or hair essential oil. And we have one more thing. This product is not available in the East yet, but it is in the West, the Atomy Curling Essence. I don't really know anything about this product, but I'm going to guess that it helps you. If you have very curly hair, you might be able to treat it and possibly straighten it a little bit. I don't know. Ari will correct me if I'm totally wrong on that, but I don't know. But if you have curly hair, apparently this will help you get it under control.
Yeah, I need to try that.
Yeah, Jeannie's looking forward to that one being released in the East. And that is the end of my sharing.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you so much for that. So for some new of us in here, this is what we do every Sunday, okay? We also discuss about part of our company. If we talk about our company, there's a lot of aspects in there that we need to also look up and also learn. But we also talk about our product, right? And thanks, Dan. I didn't even know that Dan is going to share to us our shampoo, our hair tonic, or hair tonic, really, to grow your hair. This is amazing. Dan knows. I worked with him for the last 7 years, and he knows I never have a long hair before. I always had a short hair, but amazing. Hair tonic and the hair oil essential. Next, presenters that are also going to share
Hi,
to us.
Jan. Can I excuse for a while?
Yes, Ollie, hi.
Sorry, I'm late. I had another schedule. Regarding what Dan said, yeah, I'm growing small hairs in my forehead already. I'm using the herbal shampoo, and as I continue the hemohim, I think because it's in there's about hair loss about in hemohim, and it helps grow your hair. That's why the Absolute has a claim that it helps growing your hair, but it's not available yet in the Philippines. So I ordered from Australia, and I hope it comes around after a month or 2. So I hope my recovery would be faster than usual. Thank you.
Ollie, have you tried the hair tonic already? Do we have hair
Yeah,
tonic in the
I'm using it also.
Are you also
Before I
using it?
sleep, I apply it.
Yeah, yeah. It's really good and it actually really wet my hair all the time. Welcome into our Sunday's global meeting in here. Roberto from UK. Ronnie is also from UK. Of course, Joyce De Jesus from Belgium. Right? And any of us in here that I did not or I missed to recognize Jacobs also. Right? Welcome into our Sunday's meeting. So next, Can will also share to us her love of the product. And Can mentioned earlier she's trying to do her own scientific study of our product. But Dan mentioned about it. If you love one of our product, believe it, every product of Atomy is amazing. Can? Right, let's hear from Can.
Thank you, John. Thank you, everyone, for attending the meeting. I actually looking at the spot out essence and spot out cream today because all of my customer always ask about, do you have products that get rid of dark spot? So it's actually like a big problem in Thailand where they have sun exposure all year long. So they were asking to have something that resolve that. And even with one product, the spot out cream, it actually help lightening their skin and the dark spot. So I get all the information from CH Atomy from Singapore. They have English version of a lot of things because in their shopping mall, there are almost 200 products there. So if you guys are looking to see more information about anything in English, I recommend going to the Singapore CH Atomy, and then you'll find all the products. They even have Chinese. So let me share my screen. I'm not going to go into detail about the scientific. I just wanted to show the slide that Atomy always provide very beautiful, a lot of detail information about the products. They're not hiding anything from you. So if you understand any scientific on that, that's good. But they also summarize in a big bold sentence on each screen too. So first, I'm gonna go to the absolute spot out essence. They have the absolute word in it. Why? Because they have some absolute skincare technology incorporated into it. So what caused the dark spot? So the skin stress and aging and UV exposure also make melanin production, which is the brown dark spot on our skin. And the spot out essence is targeting that. So melanin production to remove the cause. So they have 6 mechanisms. You don't have to learn this. If you want to look impressive to your customers or show the slide like this to say, okay, they have gone through all the possibility that to attack, to control the skin pigmentation. So for skin essence, just remember, melanin production they will stop melanin production on the skin. All right, and this product has to be used, they recommend twice daily, but during the daytime, you have to use very good sunscreen, SPF 50 PA++++, right? To not have with the cause, which is the UV that will create the melanin, right? So you actually need to use a lot of these products, not only one dropper, two, three droppers for the whole face. Or if you want to treat spot, you have to like put a lot in one area that is the problem. Okay, so remember with sunscreen. And this is a clinical trial. They have a lot more information about like how it is better compared to other ingredients that we usually hear. You heard about AHA, where they treat with some acid to remove the pigmentation, and whatever in the absolute spot out essence is much better and better for your skin too. So with all that, the price is only $55 in Canadian dollars, and my friend is using $200-300 product and it doesn't work for her, but she still refused to try anyway because it's cheap. It's $55 compared to the $300, and she's like, my $300 doesn't work, and how would this work? So I have just to follow up and see how that will work for her. Anyway, so if you have more questions about this, in the information they have the frequently asked question about the spot out solution too. So I just figure out that you have to use a lot of products. Our product is so affordable, you can use a lot. You don't have to skim on anything. So the more you use, the better. So these products can be used in the short term. You can use for a month and stop, or you can use regularly because there's no harmful ingredients. You can use for a long time. But as I said, for this spot, the darkened places on your face, you have to use a lot and use with combination with sunscreen. And the next is the Absolute Spot Out Cream. It is the addition products that complement the essence. So this will give you also moisturizing effect. So to addition to prevent the damage from the UV, and this also will give you better, faster turnover of your skin cells. So the more you change, the color accumulation will be less too, right? Because your skin changed and melanin that stay in the between layers of your skin will be removed. So effectively and safely, it will be lighten your complexion. So this is the addition to the spot out essence. So it improved the skin brightening effect by remove the skin layers, so in a safe way. Okay, so it also has the 6 mechanism that make your face lighten. So the important step is stop the spreading of the melanin between the 2 skin layers. So it will not be accumulating of the melanin, the brown colors between the skin layers, and make the skin grow faster. So your skin is renewed much faster, and with that, your skin get lighter. Okay, and this is the clinical trial. They compare with other skin lightening products, and whatever in the cream that they put is working much better. And the color that can be more like the browner skin with the UV will be less when you use this product. So the dark spot will appear less. And it also have moisturizing effect and get absorbed into your skin really quickly. So it will get will not stay on top, and all the ingredient will get inside, and all the ingredient is safe. There's no stimulant effect from the ingredients that has been placed in the cream, and it's good that it will help brighten skin tone even after exposure to UV rays. And with all that, $43 for 50 grams. Where you find this? I mean, this is like even drugstore brand products would be almost the same price, and this is the absolute. And as I said, these two, the essence has to be in combination. I mean, you have to put sunscreen on top when you use it because they have ingredient that could react to sun and get the skin darker if you don't use sunscreen. So if you cannot avoid sun's exposure during the daytime, I recommend you can just use a lot during the nighttime and instead. And these are the available skin sunscreen options in Atomy Mall, and this is the in Singapore. These are the one that available now. In the Philippines and Thailand, we have those too. And I was fortunate enough to get to use this, and this is amazing. It's not only protect my skin, but it also like improve the texture of my skin. I don't know how, but it's really, really good. Make my skin like almost porous. I haven't tried other things, but if you are in the area that has other sunscreen, please try it. It's really good. That's the end of my sharing today. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you for that product presentation. I like it. Right? We talk about the hair, we talk about for our skin. Right? In one Sunday, we were going to talk about our health product and, of course, a lot more product. Not only that. So for some of us in here that are new, right, our product category in Atomy is not only for our skin, our hair, but for everything, everything that we need for our daily lives. So, as I mentioned, wrap it up with our discussion earlier, we talk about, right, our company and how I personally value and admire, right, and salute the founder of this company as the father of these great, amazing companies. And also, he is also leading us as well into the future. But again, as a father, not only as a father, I just simply talk about father today. It's a special day for a Father's Day, so I emphasize about a father. And as a founder of our company, we know for the past 12 years that the company has already been great, growing, progressing, and also helping a lot of people. Not only that, not only us as a member, but also the society. So, looking forward for the next century of this company, I know I will not be able to be part of that 100th century. Maybe yes, maybe not. For sure not. But it will be passed along into my next generation. So some of us in here, I'd like also to share how and what is the potential of this company for us, not only for the product, but as well into the future. I'd like to present my little slide in here in terms of how much my compensation plan that Atomy also give it to us. This is my vision. This is my Atomy vision. And I'm sure, right, with this compensation plan that company is offering it to us, I am definitely sure that my future for my next generation will be taken care of. I'd like to share this to all of you in here. I am sure all of us in here that joining this meeting every Sunday, we want, right, also a financially stable or financial freedom. Okay, we hear about the product, but let's maybe a little bit wrap it up about the compensation plan of Atomy. Last year, Atomy, right, recorded 1.73 billion US dollars of sales for the whole year. So if we think about, right, how big the operation, the distribution of Atomy, it's huge. That is a huge company. And knowing it is only 20 countries yet, and it's more countries to open in the next coming years, and maybe more in the next decade. So for us that started in this business, have a look. Okay, I will not be able to discuss fully about the compensation plan in here. Eri Jong, right, our great leader in here, guidance, our counselor, right? She's always there for us. She also conducted a thorough, detailed compensation plan every other Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. That is every other Wednesday. We also, right, share the link for that discussion of Eri. And also Eri is also every other Wednesday also discuss about product details. So if you want to know more about the product, if you want to know more about the compensation plan, join in our Wednesday's meeting. If you don't know the link, just ask us in here, or any one of you that invited must know, right? What is the link, the Zoom link for Aries discussion? For us here today, I am going to briefly present to you the picture of our compensation plan. So this is like a profit distribution. Out of the sales of the company, right, whatever profit that the company make, let's say 65% is the cost of the product and 35% is the profit. Let's say, I am not so sure, but I assume that would be in the accounting background that I have, I assume in the manufacturing distribution that more likely that is the ratio. So 35% of out of that total sales last year is the profit of the company. And now from that profit, the company distribution goes like this. 30% Atomy keep it, right? 70% Atomy give it back to its members, us. If you think about and look into the big picture of that amount, that numbers, that is a huge amount of money that the company, Atomy, is giving it back to us. And thanks for the brilliant and kindness of the founder of this company, Mr. Hangel Park. Now, start with the general commission, right? And we have three categories of our income in Atomy: general commission, mastership bonus, and also the center commission or center educational, right, commission. Let's begin with the general commission. That is 44% out from the total profit of the company. 44%. The company is giving it, right, to a general commission form of income for us. So in the general commission, let's wrap it up. How the general commission being, right, being counted, calculated, and paid into its membership as. So on the general commission, okay, this is being counted or accumulated by the system every day. I know for some of us in here, maybe this is a little bit advanced of discussion, but if you want to know more about the detail of this, just talk, call me, reach out to me, and I'll be willing to spend an hour or two to discuss more the details of this, right, general commission. Every 200,000, right, at least 300,000 points, point value, the product that Dan shows earlier and Ken also presented to us, there is a PV right there, the point value of every product. So let's say we accumulated on a daily basis for 300,000 on the left and also at least 300,000 on our right side, group PV. We're talking about group PV, the total points that are also, right, accounted from our group, from those under us as well when they purchase their or our personal product. So every 300,000 on a daily basis, Atomy is paying us in Canadian is $70 up to the maximum of $1,500 Canadian dollars a day. In peso, I round it up into 2,500 pesos, right, of commission, general commission. If you, me, or us in here qualified for that, the maximum that the company give it to us on the daily basis is 60,000 pesos a day. In the Philippines, at least the 2,500 pesos of income every day, that is already above average, more than above average income. And I do believe in the Philippines, it's only 550 pesos. That is the daily wage rate for 8 hours of job. Making a 2,500 pesos a day, that is huge already. And let's just Here, we're only talking about the General Commission. Okay? So let's go into mastership bonus. Okay. Some of us in here may also get confused. Okay. Yes, I get paid for the daily General Commission, and Atomy is paying it to us every Tuesday. It goes straight into our bank, right? From Atomy Philippines to the bank account of a member. From Atomy Canada into our bank account in here in Canada or in any other countries where you are. Of course, UK will about just to open next month. So they're not getting any compensation plan yet, right? But most of us in here, or some of us in here, are from UK or England. So let's talk about the mastership bonus. On top of the General Commission, the company is also giving 20% of the profit to the mastership bonus. And this is why we called our company right compensation a righteous, very kind compensation to have. Bonus range from a 480, right, bi-weekly, a 480 at least, right? Sometimes it goes to 490, sometimes it goes even for more than that, maybe up to maybe 500. But at least the 480 Canadian dollar for bi-weekly every 2 weeks. The calculation of the points of this is from our group purchase as well. So the system will count, right, from 1 to 15 of the month or from 16 to end of the month. When we accumulate our group points to 2.5 million, that is qualification for a bonus. With that, I'm sure we already call ourselves are right promoted in a certain promotion. In the Philippines, in a bi-weekly income, that is already 19,000 at least, 19,000 pesos. And the maximum is up to 1.2 million for it. These figures is only based into the past year's profit or sales of the company. If the sale of the company of Atomy go up into 2 billion, 3 billion, 4 billion dollars in the coming years, this bonus will also grow, will also get bigger. And how amazing would it be to be part of a business that offer us this without what? Risking any big capital. Center commission, this is calculated daily. Yes, I cannot discuss this because I haven't received it. I don't have a center yet. That is my dream in the coming years to have a center as well. Let's wrap it up into how much possible income here. Receiving, right, a bonus, meaning that is already a title attaching to it. So first is sales master. Having an auto sales master, which is a regular income, at least $2,000 a month. Having a diamond master, at least, right, to 6,000, from 6,000 to $8,000 a month. Meaning auto, meaning repeatedly or continuously, right, achieving those qualifications, those points, required points that we accumulated or calculated or collected. So Sharon Rose Master, that is the level, right, coming up in the Philippines. There is already a Star Master, of course, that was also announced last month. Here in Canada, we already have a Royal Master, right? In South Korea, there is even, right, an 81-year-old grandma that become an Crown Master. How amazing our company from young age to old age. It is, right? No qualification in terms of age. It's all about dedication and hard work. Imperial Master to reach this. We all want a financial freedom. As a father, and this is what I've been dreaming for, to have financially freedom for my family. And I do hope all of us in here, especially for today and the father. Let's start it up. Some of us in here, I'd like to wrap it up in here. Start with this. Maybe you are thinking about, if you are new in this discussion, you're thinking about how to start with this business. Use the product and learn with us about the system, about how the company works. After learning of the product, and maybe next month, take actions. Start building up. Take actions. What kind of actions? whatever experience of your product, maybe you can share it to the friends, to your friends, or other people that you know. Meaning, take actions, you're already starting to build the business. Maybe after 3 months, right, you have 10 consumers that you already invited into our shopping mall to shop also with us, with their product. With that, even if that is one consumers will only buy a box of premium, that is almost 300,000, right? Right there. So having a one commission, maybe, right? Instead of us buying your shampoo, right? Earlier, Dan showed us the shampoo. Instead of us buying shampoo from the regular stores, buy it from our product. It's a great product to have. Maybe after 4 months, you have 25 consumers, and then you are already receiving 5,000 pesos a month or $140 in a month here in Canada. After 5 months, keep building up, build up, keep promoting, keep talking, inviting people to shop from our shopping mall, and right, build 50 consumers. If you can build 100 consumers in here in 2 weeks, that is technically already right a good amount of points. As I mentioned earlier during the first slides about the compensation plan, about the general commission, and about the bonus, right? For us to reach 2.5 million points of our group PV from left and right, that is considered as a sales master with a bonus of at least 560, maybe less. So with this, the income in this is already roughly, right, in 2 weeks, 20 or 40,000 general commission and mastership bonus. With us in here, and this is what we want. The moment that we reach into this level, an auto sales master's business is already started for us. And this is the real income, a residual income. Again, for all of us in here, I'd like again to discuss and say thank you to this wonderful man, Mr. Hangel Park, Dr. Hangel Park. In Atomy, we have these values of humility. We share, right, and we learn together. But you know, I like this. This interview was from Forbes Korea way back in 2019. 2019. The world market today is no longer an aggregate of a separate individual markets. It has merged into one global market. Amazon is not just an American company, nor is Alibaba just a Chinese company. Both are global distribution conglomerates. Atomy also has the potential to become such a global company. And I do believe so. Look at company right now. During pandemic time, Atomy opened branches or countries, China, India, Turkey, and many more countries to open. And I think if all of us in here in this business, if you look at into the big picture of this company, we just need to learn more about this Atomy. The more that we learn, the more that we hear about this company, the more that you can see, right, the brighter future for us. With us today, I'd like also to end the discussion with some of us in here about I showed my Atomy vision. And this is what I am looking forward in the future here in Atomy. And I'd like to ask some of us in here, what is your vision? Let's maybe talk about your vision, Atomy vision, or your personal vision as a father, as a Father's Day. Sorry, ladies, sorry, partners, girls, but I'd like also to ask here from the father's right perspective. Vinod, from you first. What is your Atomy vision as a father?
Okay, I didn't expect that. However, I do have a vision.
We have a surprise for today. Okay, father surprise.
Well, I mean, obviously, the vision is to, I mean, first of all, for us to be able to generate this passive income. But more importantly, specifically with Atomy, Atomy allows us to pass on the benefits of our membership to two generations after us. So pretty much once we build this business and started generating some passive income, the lives of our children and even their children are set. They probably will never have to work ever in their life. I don't know if that's a good idea, but still, that is a possibility. That gives us and our children the freedom to live the life they want to live, right? So yeah, a quick summary is that is what I'm looking forward for from Atomy, with the Atomy business on this Father's Day.
Thank you. Thank you, Vinod. Hearing from that also might justify my vision with this company and just add more energy and motivation for me that I am on the right track in this business. Perry, sir, your vision as a father today, right, and in the future, maybe with Atomy, maybe with something else. As a father, what can you also advise or tell us in this, right, the future? We're talking about the vision, what you're looking forward, maybe, right? For you, I know you are already right there at your stage, very established person. Maybe the vision that you are looking forward for your family as well. Can you share it to us, some of it? You are muted, Perry.
Thank you for the opportunity. Hello all. I'm Ferry from Jakarta, from Indonesia. And in this meeting, I'm also invite my friend. Name is Bella, but they use a Jacobs here. The name of Jacobs. Bella is still young. And then I hope she can also develop the passive income from this Atomy. But me, as a father, I hope that I can set up the passive income from this opportunity from Atomy give to me. But until now, because of the situation, it's difficult for me also to find somebody face to face. So the development of the business from my side is still stagnant, not developed well. But I hope by joining this workshop, I can learn from a lot of you that's already developed the business and also learn how to achieve got the passive income from the promising company, Atomy. That is the for time being.
Thank you, Ferry. Thank you. Now, the love of the family, and this is what Atomy also give it to us. The love of this company into its membership. Not only the membership, but also as a whole. So that is how the company looking up to. I'd like to hear from another standpoint of a father. Hendra, can you share to us a few of your, what as a father, right? What is your vision? What do you look forward in this business, in our Atomy business for the next year, 2 or more? What can you tell us? Maybe you can advise to some, right? For us in here also as a father, not only a father, but for all of us in here. Hendra, a few words that you can also, words of encouragement for everybody. Your vision in Atomy. You're muted, Hendra.
Okay, hi everybody. Regarding the Atomy, honestly, as a father, my advice is this is very good for the children and also for for the family, because for sure, you can get the passive income. Honestly, a long time ago, I don't believe this kind, but it happened to me, right? And then it's very very easy for us to get the passive income. And then honestly, at the beginning, it's kind of very difficult, like what Ferry said. Takes time, but you have to be to have the passion to do it. And you know what? I keep doing this, and then I'm very sure we can get benefit for us and also for the family. And you know, one good thing about the Atomy is this is the teamwork is really, really very good. You know what, like, this is not, it doesn't mean that you have to have that ability for everything. No. But, you know, like even your team's ability, this is become. So meaning, let's say, I'm not good in the product knowledge, but our team, they knows about those things. And then that one is very good for us to, meaning that our team's ability becomes ours. Honestly, when you ask me about the product knowledge, it's better don't ask me, you ask our friends, like in our team. But if you ask about the commissions, you can ask me. Because I'm very good in calculating the commission. So that's why, you know what, honestly, Atomy, I feel very sorry about Atomy. You know why? They have a member like me. Because, you know, like I know how to do the calculation of the commissions. So that's why if all of us, like they want to know about the commission, you can contact me personally, because I never miss those kind of like a balance. I have to do something. So for us to get the commission. So my advice, do Atomy. This is very good for you and for your family. And this is for your 3 generations. This is very good. And then you can see it. At the beginning, it's very difficult, but for sure, the longer you join Atomy, you can see it. That's it, John.
Thank you, Hendra. I like it. Like, don't ask me about the product, ask me about the commission. As a father, that's really a fatherhood statement. But from a provider. Well, ask about the product, ask your mom. Where is this? Here at home, ask your mom. But daddy, can I buy this? Mom will say, ask your dad. So in terms of money, yes, you're right, Kendra.
I want to, you know, how when I deal with my downline, right? And also with the customer. And then they asking me about how much about the SPF, about the skincare product. And then, you know, I said, you know, Atomy is very easy. If you want to know, don't ask me, just double click on the product. You can read everything there. All information is there. So Atomy head office, they spend a lot of money for preparing the website. So don't ask me, it's better you directly double click, you can get it. But commission, call me, no problem, I'm sure.
Okay, true, right? All the information, the transparency of our website is there. Some other people, they ask me, John, join us in this business. I ask them, send me your website. I wanna, you know, have a look on my own. But they don't have any website, they don't have any product. How much your product? Secret. They don't want to tell. So don't ask me for that. For us in here, it's very great for us every Sundays to be with in here. And all of the time, most of the time, we want to hear from others as well. Just like Hendra, we want to hear from others. But the most important for us in here, right, what we hear from, what is the experience of our product and experience about doing this business. And I think, but I always want and ask her about guidance and anything that she can also give us wisdom, guidance with our business, not only with the business aspect, and also with her experience as well in this business. I'd like to hear from Eri. Yes, it's our Father's Day, Eri, but you're as maybe a mother of us in here. Yes, I call Mother Perry. Perry, a mother, yes. Eri, your guidance, wisdom, advice for all of us, please.
Hi everyone, happy Father's Day once again, and it's very great to hear all the visions from the fathers. Since Jonathan started a meeting with talking about CEO Hungry Park, I'm just gonna add one small story that he have shared. Remember, like when he started this company, he made a fair praise that he want to make this company, right? He want to make Atomy change the history of network marketing. So, you know, some of us maybe doesn't really know what that means. So this is a story behind it. So, you know, like he also has 2 sons. So he needs to visit a school for parents-teacher interview. So when his son was in high school, he needed to visit, you know, for counseling with the teacher. And when teacher asked Seo Hungil Park, what do you do for a living? Because that's a typical question that Korean teachers usually ask the parents. What do you do for a living? And Seo Hungil Park, at the time, he was doing network marketing. He was doing Atomy. So it is a network marketing, because when he says Atomy, teacher doesn't even know what it is. So he need to say, I'm a network marketer. But he said it was up to here, but he couldn't really say it out because of the image of network marketing. Because once he mentioned that, oh, I'm doing network marketing, he can easily figure it out how teacher will see him as a father and how he will, you know, prejudge the son, what kind of education, what kind of like, you know, parenting he'll be getting from Seo Hungil Park. So he couldn't really say, I'm a network marketer. Instead, he said, I mean, which is not lying, which is true, but he said, I'm just distributing some small products here and there. So that's how we kind of ended up explaining what he do for a living. When he coming out from the office, from the teacher, he said, he looked at the sky and he said, how can I make not only myself, how can I make my members feel proud of doing Atomy? I'm sure my partner, I mean, like people who's working for Atomy, also they will encounter similar situations. They have to meet the parents or they have to meet somebody and they're going to ask, what do you do for a living? I want them to feel proud of saying, I'm a network marketer, I'm doing it at Atomy. That's why from the start, he always tried hard to make Atomy, to change the history of Atomy and what happened for the last 10 years. Now we can proudly say that Atomy changed, right? Atomy rewritten the history of the marketing. So, you know, if somebody asking you, what do you do? Can you proudly say that you're doing Atomy and Atomy is a global online shopping mall? Thumbs up for that. If you're still doubting, not really sure, then I think we should go back and study again to gain the confidence of Atomy. Seo Hungil Park spent his last 10 years to make this company to be #1. It's not just, you know, ordinary MLM company we know. We compete with Amazon, we compete with, you know, Alibaba, we compete with all the other online platform companies. So ask yourself, do you feel proud to be part of this company? If your answer is like, I'm not really sure, or 50-50, attend regular meetings more often so you will gain your confidence. I think that is important, because our job is not selling a product. We keep on sharing what we do, keep on sharing what product we're using. But if you're not even feeling proud of being part of this company, I'm trying this Hamohim. Would you like to try? But when you feel proud, oh, I tried this Hamohim product and this product is amazing. And if they're asking, what is it all about? And if you don't really know what how to answer, like what Hendra said, just open up a website of Atomy and show. You can get all the detailed informations. So everything is kind of ready, really ready for us to become successful. Like Jonathan mentioned from the beginning of the seminar, that Atomy's business objective is not a customer satisfaction, it's customer success. And if you look around, everything is really ready for us, isn't it? Every month, the company coming up with a new product, and there's no doubt about the quality of the product and price of the product. And even in terms of the system, every country, every global branches, they're running with their online system. And even Atomy UK, they're not fully operating yet, but still every month they are conducting one-day seminar to give information to the people who are looking for the UK market or European market. So question to you, do you feel proud of being part of Atomy. Since we're talking about the vision of Atomy, you all probably have your aha moment. That's why I need to do Atomy. That's why I could make a residual income in Atomy. We all have those moments. Maybe some people by getting a good experience with the product or clearly understanding a compensation plan. For me, it was not really a product. Yes, experience with the product, the Hemohim, which remove allergy reaction from my body. So Hemohim actually opened my eyes to check the information, but it's not Hemohim which made me to start the business. It was only one VOD that I have watched. And it's not the CEO 100 Park. So like I mentioned, we all have our own aha moment. Maybe some people watch the CEO 100 Park, maybe they're not really getting it, but just by watching one of the YouTube, the 3-minute YouTube, you can see the vision. But for me, it was a one, now he's a Crown Master. His lecture really opened my eyes. So basically, this is what he said. Near future, because I watched it like 6 years ago. So he said, in the near future, Atomy's sales master will be more valuable than your doctor's degree or your lawyer's job title or being a judge. Those jobs, are categorized as a high earning, like a potential high earning job category, but sales master from Atomy will be better than that. And he started making comparison. And when I started Atomy, as you know, that my babies were little, so I had a huge responsibility. How will I raise them? And at the same time, I was studying to become an accountant. So I could really relate to his story. Doctors, how many years are they studying to be a doctor? Starting from university, resident, intern, minimum, let's say 10 years. Minimum 10 years. And it's not only about your time investment. You also need to pay the tuition. I know tuition is expensive. And in order for you to become a doctor, it's not only your good brain, you also need to pay how much tuition. I know some of the lawyers here, they're still paying off their tuitions. Judge, let's think about all the top paid jobs. Yes, once you get those jobs, you will probably able to get a high income. But the question, will you be able to pass on your job to your kids? That's when I say, oh, that makes sense. Sales master from Atomy, even $2,000 or $3,000 residual income, I can pass it on to my daughters. It makes a huge difference. Even if I study and become an accountant, yes, maybe I'll be able to create a good income, but I cannot say, oh, you know what, this is my job. I have a creative accounting firm. Okay, daughter, take it over. She won't be able to. What if she doesn't like accounting, or maybe she doesn't have the brain to run the company? So it's out of question. But when I hear his lecture, Atomy Sales Master, we are talking about not ordinary, not just the Sales Master title. We're talking about Auto Sales Master. Starting from Auto Sales Master, you'll be able to pass on your income. And I said, that really opened my eyes. I remember it was at 3 a.m. in the morning. I could not go back to sleep. That was my aha moment of Atomy. You know what? I will do this business no matter what. I know doing business is not easy. It will, I will encounter a lot of challenges. I need to pass a lot of obstacles, but in order for me to make the residual income to pass it on to my daughters, I will do this business. So if you haven't had that aha moment, trying to look for, because once you have that aha moment, whenever you have a hard time, you can kind of reflect back, oh yeah, I had that moment. That's why I cannot give up, or I need to keep on move forward with Atomy. I didn't clearly understand Atomy compensation at the time, and I only tried a couple of products at the time. It was only one single video, 30-minute video, opened my eyes. Okay, this is it. I will do everything. I will do everything to make that residual income. So I recommend all of you, like what Jonathan mentioned, try the product. You won't be able to understand Atomy. Like I mentioned, because of my experience with Atomy, Hemohim opened my eyes to learn more about Atomy. And just one VOD made me the decision to start Atomy. And I always think, I always remember that, that moment, that exciting moment of understanding how I can make a residual income with Atomy. That also give me the energy to move forward. Because once you're dealing with the members, what will happen? You face a rejection, you face the obstacles, but that one word, residual income, financial freedoms. And to understand, Henderson said to call him for commissions, but before calling him, we individual people have to understand how we can create a commission for Atomy. So I got a phone call, very funny phone call from one member yesterday. She joined probably three months ago, just a consumer, but consumer, business partner, somewhere between. And she said, I've been adding members, I've been introducing Atomy, I've been using product for myself, but I haven't even collected one commission. That was her question. And I said, okay, let's open up your lineage. Let's open up how much. So she have registered 25 people. So good work for 3 months, 25 people. I said, okay, it's a really good work. You really have shared Atomy to your people and you spend your time registering them. And out of the 25 people, I only noticed that 5 people have purchased a product. So that gave me the conclusion that she didn't fully understand. So there are many people not fully understanding. When you register a lot of people, but no PV, no commission. How we can create Atomy compensation, very simple. Like Jonathan clearly indicates that $300, $370, and it keep on go on till the end. But how are we gonna get the 300,000 PV? Where's the PV coming from? PV is coming from those consumers we introduce. And even if they register as a member, if they don't make any purchases, no PV. So I usually compare it like this. You open up your store and there are many people coming into your store. So you're excited, but they're going out empty-handed. So they're just window shopping. They're just coming and browsing and just checking out what kind of product you have it on your shelf, but they're going out without pass through the cashier. That's the same thing. You have so many members that you have registered on your lineage, but if they're not end up purchasing a product, no commission, 0 PV. Okay, so once you understand those basic concepts of Atomy compensation and how this business runs, there is no reason for you to be depressed or no reason for you to be feeling down. Atomy, we only talk about hope. As long as you keep on moving forward with Atomy, we all gonna be reach that level we want. We want 50,000 residual income. We all get there. We will get there by believing and by feeling proud of being an Atomian, right? So my last question to all the fathers and all the mothers too, set the date when you want to reach that level. It can be 10 years later, but 10 years later, so 2021, so 10 years later, so how many, 31, so 2031, Father's Day, I'll be reached the level of the 50 million. So at least you have a certain goal that you want to achieve. And, just even thinking about it make you feel excited to move forward with that to me. So for us, setting us a goal, it's a first step for us to move on with the business. Right. So happy Father's Day once again. And thanks all for sharing your visions of Atomy.
Thank you so much, Ari. Good questions for all of us, right? When and what and how. Ari mentioned about that. What is the opening eye for her, right? About the business with that comparison with it. I think my eye opening is, there is no way that I can bring my family. I wish I could. Brother, sisters here in Canada to live here, right from the Philippines. But when I find Atomy, I think I don't need to bring them over in here. I can join them into this business. And they can also make a passive income from Atomy. By what? By me also working with them. They don't need to come over in here, but they can work with them. They can work with them and also build this business for them as well together. So all of us in here, thank you again. Every day we are looking for this opportunity, hope, yes, but here, always one day, we find it. Atomy is a bright future for all of us. An opportunity to have a business that is sustainability, and of course, a passive income for us in the future. Thank you again, everyone. Happy Father's Day to all of us, fathers in here, and we'll see you again next Sunday. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.